Good morning. Well, my husband is about to tell me the morning news out of the United States, and we thought maybe we could all hear it together. I have a feeling, based on how he presented the. So, are you ready to hear what's going on at home? That this is probably not going to be good? We'll see.
So we are all waking up to the news that 8 Democratic senators have basically caved
No.
in their standoff.
No.
They have sided with all the Republicans in a vote to reopen the government with the expense of basically throwing the ACA credit that they were standing behind under the bus.
Oh my God.
Oh
my God.
Yeah. So the deal that was reached, and I'm still looking at details this morning, they basically agreed to vote with the Republicans in an agreement that the ACA credits would come to a vote in December, guaranteed by the Republicans, which the wording wasn't that the Republicans would vote in favor of it. It just agreed that the Senate Republicans would bring whether or not to extend the credits to a vote. That was the only bone that they got tossed in this. There's also speculation that Schumer and probably Jeffries and some others behind it.
God dang it.
That coincidentally or not, the 8 that voted, none of them are up for re-election, was my understanding. So there was no loss on them, no penalty on a re-election for them because they're not going to re-elect anyway.
Oh my God.
So.
Oh my God.
So I don't know. The silver lining, it sounds like that will open up benefits for SNAP. I don't know about the guarantee for government worker back pay, where that was at in any of it, but the biggest standout was that they completely negotiated and threw away the extension on the ACA credits.
Healthcare. So
Yeah.
Americans no longer have healthcare. Will no longer have healthcare.
Right, and it'll be one big question mark until this December vote, so another 6 weeks.
And you know what's going to happen in December? They're just going to shut down again.
Yeah.
And it's going to start up all over again.
Yeah.
How dare those Dems do that? Oh my God.
So there's a lot of betrayal and a lot of
I'm so tired of this.
rightly people feeling that the Dems really just, to be politically correct, slammed their foot in the door. Not even a week after the election results. Like, we couldn't even have a week of that momentum. We had 5 days of it. For everything that the people came out and said with their vote,
Right.
that they were supporting the Democrats because of what they were doing in their advocating for them as people and as citizens. I'll use the real term. They just slammed their dick in the door on this one and betrayed that confidence that the people gave them at the voting booth on last Tuesday.
Again.
Yep.
Why do they do that? It's like they get the momentum going. They get the people behind them again. They're doing the right thing. And then every time.
And the feeling that, you know what, if this was going to be your end plan after 40 days, then you know what? Why didn't you just do it up front 40 days ago and not
making people suffer and get fearful? And think of all the government employees that were going to work this whole time, not getting a paycheck, that do still live paycheck to paycheck. Oh my God.
And that have quit their jobs that they're reporting because they couldn't sustain it. After 30 days, they can't sustain not working.
And the airlines, even the people who work for the airlines that
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh my God. This pisses me off. I'm so tired of this. I am so tired of the American people not being represented by our government. I feel, as a Democrat right now, I feel like I have no representation unless it's at the progressive level. It's the AOCs, the Bernie Sanders. We could even go down into the city level, Mamdani. It's these people that are just busting their ass to take care of the people, we the people. And you've got all these career legislators that are just, they don't care about the people. They don't care. They're like Trump. They don't care about the people. They care about themselves. I'm pissed. I'm so done with this.
Yeah.
I'm so done with this.
And at least it is the Bernie Sanders and the AOCs that have already come out, I guess even hours after whenever the vote was, late last night.
Newsom, that's another one.
Yep. That are calling the shit out on the people that voted against it, and by name, and within the own party of the Democrats, they're calling their own out for caving.
Well, maybe there's Democrats on the Epstein list too then.
Yeah.
Bad morning.
Yeah.
Bad morning for Americans. Damn. Okay, we're not done. We had to come back because as soon as I hit the button for us to be finished and I was trying to recover from that, he tells me this.
Didn't want to break the flow of the last one, but the other bad news.
This is really bad news.
Sometime in the undercover dark hours of the night, Trump pardoned everybody who had been convicted, rightfully, of interfering with the 2020 elections, the false electors. So let's see. Brief recap. That includes Sidney Powell, Jenna Ellis,
Wicked people.
Giuliani. Shoot, and I forgot the name of the dude that was on stage with him at January 6th with the hat on, the gray-haired dude.
Oh, I know who you're talking.
Yeah.
I can't think of his name right now.
Anyway, yeah, they're all pardoned. They're back on the streets and in play, and it was specifically called out in the pardon that anybody that was accused of and wrongly convicted, I guess, of the interference, which the courts ruled that they were. So, yep, the swamp gets deeper.
Oh my God. It's bad. That just pisses me off so much. These people are so wicked.